What if I told you the face you see in the mirror isn't just about the genes you were born with? Look, we all know you can change your body with diet and exercise, but we tend to think our face, well, that's just fixed, right? Let's dive into this, because the evidence tells a completely different story.
So here's the old story we've all been sold. Your face is just a roll of the genetic dice. You get what you get. But the reality? It's so much more empowering. The actual structure of your face, its symmetry, how it develops, it's constantly being shaped by your daily, often unconscious habits. You have way more control than you think.
Okay, but how can we be so sure? Well, the single most compelling piece of evidence, the real smoking gun, comes from a 2014 study. They looked at 147 pairs of identical twins. I mean, think about it. They share the exact same DNA, which makes them the absolute perfect test subjects to separate lifestyle from genetics.
And what the study found was just fascinating. Even with identical genes, different habits created visible differences in their faces. For example, twins who always slept on their stomachs showed more asymmetry in their nose and mouth. The ones who smoked or had teeth pulled, you could see a noticeable droop on one side of their face. This isn't genetics at work, folks. This is lifestyle leaving its mark.
So if it's not just genes, what are these powerful forces that are unknowingly sculpting our faces every single day? Let's break them down.
One of the biggest culprits is our modern diet. I mean, our Paleolithic ancestors were chewing on tough, fibrous stuff all day. It was a serious workout for their jaws, which led to them being wide and strong with plenty of room for all their teeth. Now, compare that to our diet of soft, processed foods. The result? Our jaws are often underdeveloped, which is a direct cause of crowded teeth and a less defined lower face.
And then there's how we breathe. This one is absolutely critical. See, nasal breathing is how our bodies are designed to work. It actually helps guide our face to grow forward and upward. But when things like allergies force us to become mouth breathers, it changes everything. The face literally starts to grow downward and backward, leading to that longer, narrower facial structure and a whole bunch of other health problems.
But of all the hidden forces, maybe the most powerful and the most overlooked one is right inside your own mouth. It's time we talked about the secret power of your tongue.
To really wrap your head around this, let's start with a baseline. Orthodontists have figured out that it only takes about 1.7 grams of consistent force to move a tooth. That's it. It's a tiny, super gentle pressure applied over time.
Okay, now get ready for this. Your tongue can exert up to 500 grams of force. That's hundreds of times more force than what's needed to move a tooth. So the million-dollar question is, where is that massive force going all day long? Is it resting properly on the roof of your mouth, shaping your face for the better? Or is it pushing against your teeth, messing up their alignment?
You can actually test your own habits right now. Let's try a quick check. First, try to get your entire tongue flat against the roof of your mouth. Good. Now, keep your teeth just slightly apart. And now, swallow. What happened? Did you have to use your cheek muscles? Did your tongue push forward against your teeth? A correct swallow is totally effortless. It just uses the tongue against the palate.
Okay, so we've identified the problems. But here's the fantastic news. Because these issues are all habit-based, they can be changed. We can actively breathe and chew our way to some really positive results. So here's the action plan. To fight back against that soft diet, you gotta start eating harder foods and really chew them thoroughly. To fix mouth breathing, you can actually retrain your body with techniques like the Buteyko method. For that poor tongue posture, the answer is conscious placement. You might have heard it called mewing. And to back all this up, fixing a forward head posture with neck exercises is key for proper alignment. Now, it's really easy to hear all this and think it's just about looking good, about aesthetics. But I want to be crystal clear. This goes so much deeper. This is not about vanity. There's a deep evolutionary reason we're drawn to symmetrical features. On an instinctual level, a symmetrical face has always been a powerful signal of robust health. It's a sign that a person developed well, without major illness or deficiency. So pursuing these changes is really about reclaiming that natural signal of vitality. And the benefits are just profound. Correcting these habits isn't just about your jawline. We're talking about getting way more energy from breathing efficiently. It's about reducing allergy symptoms. It's about getting better oxygen flow to your brain, which means less brain fog and clearer thinking. And yeah, as a nice little bonus, your teeth are much more likely to stay naturally aligned. This is about total system health. So look, every single breath you take, every bite you chew, every moment your tongue is at rest, you are actively building your own face. This process is happening right now, whether you're aware of it or not. So the only question left is, what will you choose to build?